Actually, no, I'm not even about to say that. Okay, so there was this podcast. Yeah, don't even. No, I'm not even about to go there.
I mean, it kind of go hand in hand, but anyway.
It kind of do. I'm not about to go through the long-winded explanation of it though. All right, look. So there's this podcast. It's called the Daughters Issues Podcast, where this daughter and father, they do a podcast together, and they talk about different topics and whatnot, from learning cursive, which she never learned, to some of the things I got here. So she wanted to talk to him about her making an OnlyFans in order to try and help out and garnish more, monetary success and whatnot. I wanted to get some of you guys' thoughts on, if it was your daughter, how would you feel?
Whooping her ass.
Fix it, Jesus.
Elaborate, like
Mondo did
Whoop
not
her ass. Whoop her ass.
Like, I mean, shit. I had the same reaction. We told me this shit earlier. I was looking at you. I was like, Josh, why not just whoop her ass? Like, I mean,
I feel like I failed
there's
as a
no,
father.
there's no way you can be my daughter sitting
Okay.
across from me from a table with a microphone in your hand, about to put this on the internet, telling me that you about to make an OnlyFans.
What kind of OnlyFans? Did I go
How old- how old
not
is she?
nudity, not nudity,
Okay.
more of a
We gotta ask the
modeling type
important
of.
questions.
So nudity.
No, but I'm saying
It gets like more like a Bella
Nudity.
Thorne thing where she didn't really go nude, but she was just so popular when she did. She's
Okay, I'm sorry, but if the Chanel G-string is only covering up your labia minora, that means your labia majora is out. Okay, you don't see the clitoris, but damn, you get the whole story, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like-
Like, is she modeling dresses and clothes, or is she like a lingerie?
Nigga, let me tell you what it is.
Dresses?
Let me tell
I'm
you.
just
It'd be a little
saying.
slit like right here, and that's all the fucking cover.
The
You
fat-
like a finger right here, that's doing too much. It'd be like, I got a fat ass finger, but not really. There be some real, you know what I'm saying, like some real chubby finger niggas out here. But like, I got a finger.
The
Okay.
fact that Thomas kicked his leg up.
He hit the angle.
Like, y'all gonna see this shit. Like, it'd be a fucking string.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I want to unpack part of what Mondo said. That you feel like you failed as a parent,
I do.
which
You did.
I would definitely, like, my initial thought hearing that, I would definitely feel in that vein. Like, if I were able to provide enough financially, then my daughter wouldn't feel the need to resort to this type of measure in order to make money.
How old is she?
Hell no, you still got to go ahead and make your own money.
19.
Fuck all the
So she's a legal adult.
She is illegal though.
But I mean, that's your daughter, though. It's like, if that's truly your only route, it's like, damn, I might just have to pay for you until you really get on your own, bro. Because it's like, dang.
Is she happy? Is she healthy? Is she safe?
But I mean, what are the repercussions of like, damn, if you have like a kid? Because it's not like you're a stripper and like, you stripping in like a dark ass club and nobody know who you is like 10 years from now. But like, you an OnlyFans, you got that digital footprint. It's like your son at school, and it's like, damn, you saw your mom. You're watching Timmy's mom pop pussy for $5.
Unless
You know,
you're
parents-
like
parents
real
get that too.
famous, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're like
Thomas going
real,
off.
unless you're like real big.
But I mean, like,
Who's
it's
really
sad.
How you
You
gonna
know what I'm
promote? You
saying?
gotta promote your shit.
Yeah, you have
You gotta
to
promote it
promote
on
it.
your
I'm
Instagram,
saying,
your
and you think
Facebook.
that your child is gonna.
Yeah, it's
I'm
hard,
trying
ain't
to
it? Because
explain
you
it
can't
as-
make it sound right.
So
'Cause
she's
you-
only 19. Let's say she has a kid when she's mid 2030s. You think that's gonna be her? If that's gonna be her primary career that whole time, and then she's gonna have a kid, and then the kid's gonna see it, like that just
No.
seems very like
I would say no,
such
just
of an
because.
excuse to not let her do it.
So
It's always gonna be
the
there.
reason I would say no, just to that point, because anybody that's doing OnlyFans, there's only a certain amount of time that you can really do that for to maximize the amount of money that you're going to be able to make.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because as
saying.
you get older, wrinkles, body deterioration, whatever, is going to end up
Fetishes.
taking
Oh.
place.
You out the
you're
game.
gonna-
I want to get my thought.
He said, "Shut up."
One, if she were to have a kid at this time, by the time that kid is of age, let's say hypothetically 15, 16, how far in advance is technology going to be, or social media wise? And for us, we have pictures of our parents when they were like our age, like in photo albums. Our generation is not going to have photo albums. We're going to have the internet.
Facebook
So
pages.
if
photo
your kid
albums.
decides to, I want to go see what my mom possibly looked like at a certain age, you will be able to search up your mom. I'm not necessarily saying he will find that of their parents,
You gonna
but-
find it.
it's a possibility of it because it is your digital footprint. But also as well, once you do OnlyFans, that's also eliminating you from certain job opportunities because they will do a background check, and part of it is social media wise background check. So even if they don't find the videos, but you promoting said OnlyFans, they're not going to want you representing their company. And as a father, I would not want to know that my daughter is doing it. If you're doing that and I have no idea, it's easier. But if I know you're about to go on the internet to promote this, and it's easy to promote nowadays because you could pay a lot of these big social media presences. They are now being paid by OnlyFans models to promote their stuff to help get more followers to their page. So it is possible to blow it up more. As a father, I wouldn't want to know that my child is out here promoting their body like that. Or the fact that I could be scrolling a social media site and a big meme page that I like follow, she end up paying them to promote her OnlyFans, and then I end up scrolling across my own daughter's OnlyFans. I would be tight about that.
That's fair. One point I would say in reference to when you said, I would rather not know and it'd be easier. I feel like, for me personally, definitely not. Just finding out randomly in a situation that my daughter's posting provocative pictures of herself on the internet, I would feel some type of way about. I don't know exactly how you broach that conversation either. I'm not saying that's going to be an easy conversation either. One thing that I was thinking about too is the relationship that you would have with your child based on the type of reaction that you're going to give off. And 100%. If you're overreactionary and just extremely belt to ass with it, as Mondo put it so eloquently, then you can run into situations where the child resents you, and when they were looking to you as a place of comfort. And for me, I wouldn't be so harsh in my rejection of it. I would just make sure that they understand what they're getting into and the ramifications of it. Digital footprint, social like impact and whatnot as well. So those would be more my primary things, because I wouldn't be willing to ruin my entire relationship with my child because of entirely what they decide to do as a career choice. So I agree in the sense where I don't want her to do this.
Hold on. Before you go,
because I got something to say.
I have something to say eloquently too.
Before you go any further, if me not supporting your choice of doing the OnlyFans ruins our relationship was ruined way before this came about. This might be like the straw that broke the camel's back. But if me not supporting this career choice for you, we had issues way before this.
So if you're having issues way before that, they never would come to you with the information to begin with, I feel like. And you would find out that way that you were describing earlier. That would be my argument. But go ahead,
that's possible. Or you can they can come to you as more of a dig at you too as a parent, depending on your relationship with your kid. Because they can do it to be spiteful. Like, I'm doing this, and I'm telling you I'm doing this because I know it's going to fuck with you.
And that's a whole nother relationship.
That's what I'm saying. Depending on your relationship with the kid.
Yeah.
But, so.
Mondo has a daughter. So.
Exactly. So, listen, because I am with the kids already. I am going to be one of them parents who you can talk about damn near anything with, and I'm going to be open and honest with my kids about all subjects. I'm not going to shy away from nothing. Nothing is going to be too big, too explicit, or nothing. If you want to bring it to me to talk to, I'm an open door, because I would rather you learn it from me than go out here in the world and learn it from somebody else. Because I'm going to tell it to you. I'm going to tell you the good and the ugly. I'm not going to just sugarcoat shit for you. I'm going to let you know what's going to go on. And I would love to have a relationship with my daughter to where she can come to me and tell me she can have an OnlyFans, and she's accepting of knowing who I am to accept my reaction. I'm going to have a reaction. If you're expecting this to come to me and tell me that and expect me not to have no kind of reaction, because I'm going to be very vocal. I'm a very vocal parent.
Initially said physical.
I let my kids.
I was like, you said, and I
I heard earlier.
ass.
Belt to ass is, listen, They'll go
Listen,
beat to some ass.
I'm not gonna act
And
like
I'm gonna hug her after, and I'm gonna love on her and tell her, look, I love you. But me as a parent, I want my kids to be the top of their field at whatever they doing. And if you doing OnlyFans, you got to be out here sucking some amazing dick. And I don't want to see my daughter out here doing that.
Yes.
I want my kids to be the top. Whatever they do, I don't give a fuck if it's
She better be the
Creon,
top 5% or whatever it is.
Creon
The top
art.
1% of creators.
I don't want my child to be a bottom.
Exactly. Like I don't.
A power button?
Man, listen. Like the way that will affect you as a parent, and just to see your daughter out here, like, I would.
But are you really
feel
seeing
as
it
a
though?
fa-
Is it OnlyFans like all like private?
Right. I'm not gonna lie. I
I've
feel like
never been
I,
on
it
OnlyFans.
is
I've
private, but also it's the. You
gotta
tell me you're
promote
doing OnlyFans. I'm like, my daughter's
You don't know what your mom can wonder, but you don't know the
Time
content that's
We-
actually being produced on.
Time out. We can't sit here and act like when somebody comes to you with an idea of whatever the hell it is, whether it's explicit or not explicit, when they come to explain something to you, you mentally have an image of what's going on in your head.
Exactly.
Regardless, good or bad.
OnlyFans, my daughter's sucking dick. I don't know.
0 to 100.
That's the first thing.
stigma.
no. What are you talking 0 to 100?
But
That's
DJ
like
Envy,
0 to 50.
when they were doing the whole housing
25.
thing, they were doing it on OnlyFans. So when they were on the radio, he's like, "Yeah, I have an OnlyFans." People immediately was like, "Yo, you on some wild shit?" He's like,
Busting
"No,
cheeks.
we're on there doing blah blah blah." So just hearing OnlyFans in general, your mind immediately goes to you on here doing some shit.
Crazy.
You know, I'm not gonna be happy about.
Exactly.
I feel like I have like a different perspective because like these three came from the idea that like the actual kid is gonna come across the information and find it and see it. I'm not exactly worried about like the kid actually finding it. I'm thinking about if you send that child to school and say he got kids that just don't like him for whatever reason, they scrunch up like $5 from their older sibling or their dad or whatever, and they literally lie about it for whatever reason. And they could literally just make that kid's like life a living hell.
I'm not
And I
looking
didn't
at it
talk
from
about
that
it from
aspect
that.
because people go that dramatic. She would have to have a kid, basically like 10, 11-year-old now, in order for that to like really affect them. Because
Yeah,
let's
she's
just
still-
say she don't have a kid right now. By the time
Right.
she has a kid, and by the time that kid gets to the age of where kids are
Like full bullying. Like
not even full bullying, but like
On
where
the internet.
where kids are on the internet as far as
Yeah.
going to do their own research and looking for that to mess with a
We
kid.
gotta live in proof.
They not like
Kim Kardashian.
Kim K.
Kim
That
K.
sex tape didn't come out until the kids was
Nah.
wasn't even here
You
yet.
right.
What I'm saying is
With another nigga. Damn.
this girl OnlyFans will have to be Kim K level of quality in
Yeah.
order for her kid to be affected by that. Other than that, she's just another local.
She
chick
making
that
some
has-
coins.
Real
And
quick,
that's the
that
end.
video was
Local,
not high
depending on your
quality.
time.
It's
But-
I'm not saying
Not
That video
quality,
was
but
mid
like
as fuck.
the
That video was
amount,
mid as
fuck.
the amount of people who know
Status-wise.
it.
Is it
Yeah.
not like the same position like when she's just like on her fucking stomach?
all it takes is one person
Yeah,
at a time to
basically.
find out.
what I'm saying is
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
it's more.
But the chances.
But what I'm saying is, it's
the-
not like everybody is like gonna be. Oh, I'm searching for. I'm looking for it. It's just the fact that it's still there.
The chance is low, but it's not zero.
Yeah.
So
See, like 50-50.
Especially if you stay in the place in which like you kind of start doing the thing and people from that area know you, then that's honestly putting you, I feel like, in a different spot.
the only way, to be honest, the only way I feel like kids his age, or because she don't have a kid right now, so whenever if she, let's just say she started OnlyFans, she end up having a kid a year later. By the time that kid get of age to where he might either want to go see small pictures of his mom, like younger pictures of his mom when she was younger, or anything of his mom, or kids want to fuck with him and like, let me see if I can see his mom on the internet. That chance is low as fuck for that to actually happen, but it's not zero.
We can't say that because the era we're living in now is like a OnlyFans and sex exploitation era. So it's smart ass kids, man. Kids gonna understand. Like back in the day, because you know parents gonna be talking. You know, back in the day, you know they be doing all them OnlyFans and stuff. Kids will search that up, and by the time they kids of age, the kids probably gonna have fucking the VRs. They gonna be VR watching mama get boned.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's
Your
like
mama on the couch next to me.
it's like it's not exactly saying that
On
the
the
parents
couch
are
next
still
to you is-
doing it right now. It's the fact that it's just like this nigga took off his headphones.
On the
I didn't think VR levels, but what
they get old
Mondo was saying
Mondo's
that got
diving
me,
deep.
Yeah,
But what
you gotta
Mondo-
really take that shit into
what
account.
Mondo said that got me, that made me think of like, let's just say your kid going to high school or whatever. A kid in the school find out his mom got OnlyFans. Now the whole school know that his mom
That's
got,
what I'm
everybody
saying.
going to look up. So then that's going to make them kids wonder, do my mom got one?
OnlyFans.
Or do my pops
That's what
got
I'm
one?
saying.
So then they going to start searching
Everybody
this
gonna be
shit up.
searching it up.
It's possible. The chance is low, but it's not zero.
And then it's also got to think about this. It's like, oh, somebody that you know that this person didn't like them. They got their parents' OnlyFans leaked out. You ain't gonna. Kids in high school, they literally copy and paste the same actions. They're gonna be trying to do the same shit to everybody.
I can't
else,
tell y'all how many times, specifically at Hazel Park, how many times it was like, yo, I got a video of a girl doing blah, blah, blah. And that video was getting passed around high school.
Please.
And
there was a porn video on Pornhub from shit. Remember?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
On the bleacher? The stain was still there. They took the picture of it
I
next
saw this
morning and
one.
everything.
I saw this one short.
They did not.
All I know, all I
But I
got
know
to
everybody
say
from
about
Chippewa
this
saw that
topic is, as a parent, I would not support my kid doing that. I would not want my kid to do it. But if they're of age and they choose to do what they want, my reaction is going to be my reaction. That's all I can.
Wait, what was the dad on the podcast? What did he say about it? Because that's what I
He
want
was
to know.
aligning more so with some of the stuff I was saying. Like, I more so want you to be safe. You should really be thinking about your future and the implications that this can have behind it. But I still support and love you. And
he was playing it safe for the camera.
I literally was just about to say.
camera.
He got off that podcast and was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
He wanted to jump.
in the video, he was turning red in the video.
I was, yeah.
He wanted to jump.
Give me your
over
phone
that.
and your iPad right now.
He wanted to jump across that table like that felon did that judge. That's what he wanted to do.
You're all.